Ain't someone chat what's happening? We're officially running, bro. Officially running, pushing limitless. We are the best in the business. Just getting everything running up. Team lost. But you know, it is what it is. You know, you win some, you lose some. You know, it just is what it is. It just is what it is, chat. My team lost. The Roosters sucks, but what can you do, guys? What can you do? Discord. Alrighty. Let's get straight into it, chat. We've got a lot to get into. Let's react to this video. Diddy and Justin Bieber. What did Diddy do to him? What did Diddy do to Justin Bieber? I've seen videos, bro. I've seen some shady stuff. There's been some messed up things that have happened, chat. I'm going to keep it a buck. There's some really messed up things that happened to Justin Bieber. You know, is it right? No. But, you know, it's just sad because he was very much a product of the environment of the system of Hollywood. He was just a victim of it all, and he just got taken advantage of because he was young and no one could help him. His parents sold him out for money. Terrible. Anyway, let's get into it.
Now he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and
I've
his
seen
boy.
this, bro. Oh, bro.
They're having the times of their lives.
Oh, bro.
Like where we hanging out and what we doing.
Oh, gee.
We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
Oh, hell nah, bro. 15-year-old boy's dream? Fuck no. Absolutely not. I'm in my 20s and that's not my dream. Fuck that.
It's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. What do you mean by that, sir? Why
Fucked
exactly
up.
was Diddy, one of the most powerful men in
Fucked
music,
up.
spending 2 days with a 15-year-old Justin Bieber?
Fucking
And why couldn't they
messed
talk
up.
about what they were doing? Those are some very good questions, and the more you look into it, the weirder it gets.
Messed up.
See, Diddy is no stranger to questionable relationships, and today he's at the center of multiple lawsuits and shocking accusations. People have dissected his connections to countless celebrities over the years, but what's rarely discussed is the relationship he built with a teenage Justin Bieber. Pop star
bro.
Justin Bieber has been in the spotlight since he was a teenager.
And girls are they fanboyed the living shit out of him. But the worst part is, chat, is that they didn't know what was going on. Neither did he. He sort of just, you know, indulged and just went along with it because he didn't know what to do. There was no one to help him, you know. Justin Bieber was a victim of Hollywood. You know, the whole Diddy situation, what Diddy did to him, 48 hours of Diddy. We know, you know, no Diddy, but in this case, Justin Bieber got Diddy. No troll, LMAO. That is not a clip moment. Justin Bieber was a victim of Hollywood. He was a victim of Diddy, and he just went along with it. People, you know, back in the day were getting so upset with, you know, Justin Bieber's, you know, reckless attitude and, you know, him being disrespectful and all these things. But the reality of it all was that, you know, he was just going through it. He was, you know, reamed and ran through the whole Hollywood industry, used as just a disposable person within the industry and also outside it. I'm not going to go into detail, but you can connect the dots and what, you know, Diddy sort of does. It's messed up, and I feel bad for Justin Bieber because you can tell now, you know, he's closer to God, but it's caused him a lot of issues. And, you know, being part of Hollywood, you're always going to have that satanic agenda after you, even if you go towards God. You know, he's very much lately stepped out of the light because, you know, the mainstream light, because he wanted to get closer to God. He understands that it's a satanic area. He doesn't have anything to do with it. The only person that brings him sort of into it is his partner, and even his partner you don't hear much of anymore because he doesn't want to be a part of that industry. He knows that it's sickening. He knows it's messed up, and Hollywood is satanic. And I pray for Justin Bieber, and I feel sorry for what happened to him. He is very much a victim of Hollywood.
His rise to fame started in 2008 when music manager Scooter Brown discovered him on YouTube at just 13 years old.
Damn.
And I know this much is true, baby, you
Prospecting,
have
huh?
become my addiction. I'm so strung out on you, baby, you.
Recognizing his raw talent, Scooter Braun brought a 14-year-old Justin Bieber to Atlanta, where he eventually met Usher. Together, Scooter Braun and Usher created a joint venture record label and officially signed Justin Bieber.
And he's always kidding around as he is right now.
Yeah, see, and Usher, this was the crazy part too. Usher was, you know, in a lot of ways, a byproduct of Justin Bieber getting influenced by Diddy, because Usher was influenced by Diddy. You know, Usher was also a lot of the part a victim, but at the same time, he was more of an adult than Justin Bieber. So yeah, it's sad to see. The whole Justin Bieber situation with Hollywood and what happened with Diddy is just horrendous. When you go down the rabbit hole of what happened to Justin Bieber, 48 hours with Diddy, you know, the best time for a 15-year-old, it's just messed up. It's messed up, and you saw after that 48 hour, if you look at the timeline of Justin Bieber after that, he was having crash outs, he was, you know, uncomfortable on stage with Pink, all these people taking advantage of him, making, you know, inappropriate comments. He was very much a victim of Hollywood and the satanic agenda, and I feel sorry for him. You know, obviously he's taken a step away from the mainstream media, from the, you know, the limelight, from the spotlight of the mainstream industry of Hollywood. And, you know, he just wants to live his life because he's given enough blood, sweat, and tears and his soul to the industry. You know, his parents sold him out. It's just a terrible situation, and I pray for him, and I hope he's doing better with his family now. I really do. God bless the guy.
And that was the beginning of history. Is that right?
What? Yeah. Yes.
Justin Bieber and Usher quickly built a strong bond. Usher took Justin under his wing, helping guide his career as he transitioned from an internet sensation to a global star. By 2010, Justin Bieber's career skyrocketed, selling out stadiums, topping charts, and
Women
becoming one of the
loved him,
biggest
bro.
pop stars in the world at a very young age.
Women
But while
loved him.
most people remember his swift rise,
Women
what often
absolutely
goes
loved
overlooked
him.
is who he was surrounded by in those early years. And that's where Diddy comes into the equation. See, most of the adults around Justin Bieber at the time were directly connected to his music career. Usher, for example, wasn't just a mentor. He was someone who gave Bieber a blueprint for navigating the industry, helping him transition from a viral sensation to a polished artist. But as far as Diddy's involvement, well, that was a little different. The moment Diddy found out about Justin Bieber, he took a keen interest in him, unlike Usher, who mentored Bieber from a musical standpoint. Diddy's fascination seemed a little extra. It wasn't just about the music. It was about access, influence, and something else that didn't quite fit the mold of a typical industry cosign.
Facts.
And to make it even more intriguing, Diddy promised Bieber something most 15-year-olds could only dream of, a white Lamborghini Aventador.
Yeah, so
Crazy. Bribing him, love bombing, that sort of thing. Messed up. Messed up, chap. Diddy's a great manipulator. That's why he was around in the industry and did what he did for the longest time.
it's a little dusty, but you know.
At the time of this video, Diddy was promoting his album Last Train to Paris, a project from his musical trio, Dirty Money, which included Diddy himself, Kalena Harper, and Don Richard. Because Justin at the time was rapidly rising to fame, a lot of people assumed Diddy's interest in him was just a promotional move, aligning himself with the hottest new star to stay relevant. But here's where things get interesting. This wasn't the first time Diddy took a young singer under his wing. Back in the 90s, Usher, as a teenager, actually lived with Diddy in New York while learning the music business.
Bro, after everything that has been exposed by Diddy, it is just crazy when you think about it. Usher spending time with him, bro. That's a fucking L, man. That's a fucking L, bro.
Moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
You're a dad
Damn.
now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
And now years
See?
later, history
Hell no. What does that tell you, man? Far out,
seemed to be
man.
repeating
That's
itself.
fucked up.
Except this time, the new teenage star was Justin Bieber. By early 2010, Diddy and Justin Bieber started appearing together more frequently at major music industry events. Their relationship seemed to grow over time, and most people didn't think much of it. After all, Diddy himself described their connection as just a friendship. About a year later,
Yeah, it
Justin
was a bit
and
more
Diddy
than friends, chat. Just keeping it a buck. It was a bit more than friends.
were seen together in the studio, where Diddy questioned why Bieber hadn't been reaching out to him lately. This was at the peak of Justin Bieber's initial success.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh?
No,
you ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well,
Messed
I mean,
up, bro.
you're-
Put him on blast,
I mean, trying to get in
humiliation,
contact
ritual,
with me,
crazy.
through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
But Diddy's involvement with Bieber went beyond just public appearances. He wasn't just co-signing the hottest new artist. He was bringing Justin into his personal world, and he made sure everyone knew just how much he valued their relationship.
In the industry-wise, the record industry is a strong family, and he's somebody that, you know, we definitely have our arms around, and we want to protect him because he's such genuinely a nice person besides his talent. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the greatest kids that you could ever know.
In an interview with Jimmy Kimmel from 2011, Diddy publicly praised Bieber, but the way he talked about him left people with more questions than answers. Diddy publicly embraced Justin as one of the greatest kids you could ever know. But what exactly did he mean by that? Well, only P. Diddy knew. In this 2011 interview with Jimmy Kimmel, Diddy, while Bieber was still a teenager, jokingly stated that they didn't discuss what they do together behind the scenes on TV. But that wasn't all. He also mentioned that Bieber had access to his house, a statement that, in hindsight, raises even more questions.
He had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
That is fucked.
It was all laughter in the moment, but looking back,
Now Diddy's in fucking jail, bro. It's fucked up, man.
some people have started to...
And even when you think about the whole Diddy situation, if you actually have half a brain, you would understand that it goes beyond Diddy. For Diddy to be able to operate in such a big operation with blackmail and CTV footage and, you know, all these things, having so much dirt on the top echelon of Hollywood and celebrities, you would understand that there'd be other people involved with him. You'd understand that it's an entire operation. It's not just him. You know, he hasn't actually been properly... The process of him, you know, going to jail, it hasn't been finalized. Like, he's still going through the process. He hasn't been fully charged and convicted of stuff. So you understand that, you know, he, in a lot of ways, is taking the brunt of a much bigger operation that's going on in Hollywood. That's just a fact if you have half a brain. Just keeping it out there. Just keeping it a buck.
The
Just
question,
saying.
what Diddy really meant. As their relationship continued to grow, Justin Bieber and Diddy were seen together more frequently. Then, in 2015, at the age of 21, Diddy allegedly gave Bieber his first shot of alcohol, an interaction that was caught on camera.
21, man. 21 and we're having our first shot. Justin Bieber's first shot ever. Do not believe everything you hear. It's on the hell of a trick with your big. You can't make it around this.
A year later, in March 2016, Diddy was still staying close to Justin. In a resurfaced video from his 22nd birthday, Diddy gave Bieber a Bad Boy Entertainment jacket. Justin kind of looked out of it, but
if you can read in between lines, bro, you know what's happened, bro. It's fucked. It's just so messed up. Like, oh, bro. Oh, man, when you go... This is what I'm scared of, bro, when I go to near the top, because I believe I will make it. I'm not scared, but I'm just, like... very wary about what's going to go, and you're very wary of how far you go and what the consequences are, how influential and how, you know, famous you become. What is the cost? What type of rooms you have to go to? What type of people you have to talk to? What deals you have to make? What you know, relationships you have to have as the cost for your future. It's and living cost. You know, having be able to get paid. It's fucking scary shit when you get to that level.
Still
Scary.
smiled as he accepted a gift. In 2020, Justin Bieber sat down for a raw and emotional interview with Zane Lowe. He opened up about everything: his past self, destructive behavior, the pressures of fame, and how his life had changed since marrying Haley Baldwin. But one moment in particular in this interview stood out. At one point, Justin Bieber broke down in tears talking about protecting Billie Eilish. He reflected how hard it was being young in the music industry, how people claimed to love him, only to turn their backs in an instant. He didn't want Billie Eilish to go through what he did. He wanted to be there for her, to make sure she didn't lose herself the way he almost did.
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn. And
Justin knew exactly what it was like to be young, famous, and surrounded by powerful people. He saw firsthand how certain relationships in the industry can shape your future, for better or
Facts,
worse.
chat. And again, this is why it's important to have family. His family didn't give a fuck. He was bringing in the money, he was making the bread, and they were just using him as a mule for money. Like, where was his parents at, you know? It's fucked up. And then as soon as he turned the age of 18, obviously, he obviously probably would have resented them, using him as a mule without any sort of say. He probably just was like, okay, I'll still support you financially, but, like, fuck off sort of attitude, you know? It's fucked up, man.
And now, years
Fucked
later,
up.
he was looking back at his own experience. hoping Billie Eilish doesn't end up in the same situations he did.
People take for granted encounters, and
Damn, bro.
I just want to protect her, you know? I don't want her to go
The issue
through
was
anything.
is that he co-signed and put this out there. Like, you think he knows, bro. He knows with Hollywood, bro. They're not gonna let, like, if she's a cornerstone. She's a horse they're gonna back. So if he's like, oh, I'm gonna protect her and, you know, this, that, and the other, bro, they're not gonna let you near her, bro. That's just a fact. Like, they're gonna do what they're gonna do to protect their own interests in the satanic Hollywood that they are.
I went through, I don't wish that upon anybody.
The moment was eye-opening. Justin has been famous since he was a kid, constantly surrounded by adults, including P. Diddy. Maybe this was his way of subtly exposing that something did happen to him. Maybe looking out for Billie Eilish in this situation was him making sure history doesn't repeat itself. That same year, Justin dropped a song titled Lonely. On this song, he reflected on the dark side of growing up in the spotlight, how fame isolated him, how his mistakes were put on display, and how the industry watched him struggle without stepping in. Everybody knows my past now, like my house was always made of glass, and maybe that's the price you pay for the money and fame at an early age. And everybody saw me sick, and it felt like no one gave a shit. They criticized the things I did as an idiot kid. Was Justin speaking generally about the pressures of fame, or was he alluding to something or someone from his past? You would decide. And then came Diddy's arrest. The entire industry was shocked. There had always been whispers, allegations.
But look at it,
quiet
nothing
talk
came out, nothing. Nothing's happened. He's just arrested and it's gone silent. There's been allegations, there's been little transcripts and, you know, court stuff, but a lot of it is kept very much under wraps. Is it for the protection of other interests? Maybe, but... bro, if this was done a few years ago, bro... I don't know, man. It's just crazy how many things have been under wraps and people just forget who was involved with Diddy. Diddy was everywhere. Who was putting him everywhere? Who was connecting the two? You understand, Diddy is still a celebrity. There's a lot of, outside pieces, managers and etc. that piece these guys together. It's not just him. He couldn't run an operation he did just by himself. People are just so close-minded when it comes to that, fuck Diddy. Yeah, fuck Diddy, but who else was involved? Do you guys not have any critical thinking? And that's what's happened. This is the biggest thing I know. This is the biggest thing I've noticed in 2025 is that people lack critical thinking. You know, the Diddy example is just plain sight. It shows people don't have critical thinking. Who's behind him? Who's the manager of him? Who works this? Who works that? Who's connected with who and who? It's not all him. He can't run a whole operation by himself. There's people beneath him and there's people above him. You know, that's just a clear as day, mainstream example of people that lack critical thinking. They just hear Diddy, and that's it, done. You know, people really don't think about how deep this goes. And people might say, oh, well, this doesn't affect me. But it's this muscle that you train. If you train this muscle of critical thinking, you'll soon realize that this works across everywhere. This is a multitude of, expansion of a skill that you can use across your life in any sort of regard, as for politics, as for, business, whatever. It's just people are so just dumbed down and just so desensitized to the point where they just hear a headline and just run with it. They have no critical thinking. That skill has very much died in 2025 in Gen Z, and if you're a Gen Zer and you have critical thinking, you're going to do very well in life. That's just a fact. Am I saying, put your neck out with everything? No, I'm just saying you should have critical thinking. Have a bit of a brain.
Behind the scenes about Diddy's behavior, but this time the feds came down on him. One of the people many expected to speak out was Justin Bieber due to the close relationship he had with Diddy, but instead he chose to stay silent. According to unverified reports, Justin has been keeping his distance from Diddy ever since his arrest. A source even claimed he's been advised to stay as far away as possible. Despite his history with Diddy, Bieber reportedly wants nothing to do with him. Now, while these claims haven't been confirmed, they wouldn't really be surprising. With everything going on, Justin has been
This is the thing with this is the other thing with Hollywood with the whole Diddy situation is that you hear reports of this celebrity, separating themselves and distancing themselves from Diddy and this, that, and the other, but none of them have said anything. This is like how crazy the celebrity industry is in neck-deep waters in regards to the whole Diddy situation. He has blackmailing everyone. They're all told to be silent on purpose. They're all told to just shut the fuck up and not say anything. No one has came out and disavowed Diddy that has been close to Diddy. It's just deliberate. You know, and meanwhile, everything is quiet in the whole Diddy case, and none of the headlines are even getting, like, the whole Diddy case is just silent. No one's pushing any sort of headlines in regards to it. You know, you have to go deep searching to find out what's going on. It's crazy. That just shows you how satanic and how held to the walls the celebrities are when it comes to the whole Diddy situation. And it shows you how satanic Hollywood is.
And on his personal life, his family, and his newborn son. But behind the scenes, sources say this has been hard for him to process. His past with Diddy runs deep, and now it seems like he's doing everything he can to separate himself from it. And the question is, did P. Diddy do something to Justin? If so, what exactly did he do? This entire conversation is of course speculative, because from the outside looking in, we can never truly know. But what we do know is that Justin Bieber has been mistreated by many adults in the music industry. Over the years, he's been involved in countless situations where powerful figures have said and done questionable things to him as a kid. There are a few instances where Justin was actually essayed by well-known figures, stories that most people don't even know about. What makes it even worse? Well, some of these were caught on camera. Two in particular stand out, and the first one was an inappropriate conversation during his interview with James Corden.
Can I
crazy.
say this? Lean into me again. You smell amazing. How old are you?
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 16. I'll be 17 in like 2 weeks.
I don't ever remember smelling that good at 16. Like,
Messed up, bro. Like, it's not about the comment, it's the action, the leaning in, the constant eye contact, the hand over Justin. It's a compound of things that makes this creepy. You know? It's fucked up.
that was bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Watching a grown man make suggestive remarks to a 16-year-old kid like this,
not
absolutely
appropriate.
disgusting and
But
inappropriate.
because it's Hollywood, it's accepted. No one even blacks eye, and it's just the form of desensitization. Like, people are so desensitized, it's ridiculous. The internet has become a cesspit of desensitization.
The second incident involves actress
Crazy.
Jenny McCarthy, who literally essayed Justin Bieber on live television. This happened back in 2012 at the American Music Awards. She came up behind him, grabbed his neck, forced a kiss on him, and even grabbed his butt. Now the question is, how exactly did her and so many other adults get away with the, shit they did to Justin? Wouldn't be too crazy because, the entertainment industry has always been a demonic place. What
Yep.
makes this even worse is that when she was asked about it in an interview, McCarthy admitted to what she did. She even joked about it, calling it cougar grape.
How have you been enjoying the night so far?
Great. I just got to neck Justin Bieber and grab his butt. I want some Bieber fever, and I want a Bieber rash.
Not at all. If you
That is fucked. That is just fucked. And if it was reverse and a guy did that to a little girl, it'd be fucking horrendous, right? This is the thing a lot of people forget, is that, like, little boys is the most, like, not the most, but they have the highest rate of sexual, SA in statistics in the world. Boys are more prone to that than girls. I'm not saying girls don't have that happen. I'm just saying little boys, because it gets less reported. Just because it gets less reported doesn't mean it's not happening. It's just messed up. But there's a lot of statistics backing my statement just then. It's fucked up. It's just fucked up.
Cougar rape.
Again, I have absolutely no clue how these adults got away with treating Justin Bieber like this.
Because
he was just a kid at
the fucking world is just fucking retard, or not retard. It's just dumb.
time. These
Just
are
dumb.
things that Justin Bieber had to go through, and in a lot of ways, it explains his behavior over the years. Because when you really think about it, some of the ways he acted could have been a trauma response to what was done to him. That's just
Facts.
my personal theory. Justin has always been seen as the problem. When Justin lashed out, when he was reckless, when he seemed out of control, he was ridiculed. Every
Yeah.
mistake he made was turned into a headline. Every outburst
By
was
design.
labeled as entitlement or bad behavior. But what if it was deeper than that? What if the real story wasn't about a spoiled pop star acting out, but a kid who grew up too fast in an industry that took his innocence away from him? I personally don't think that's too far-fetched, because when you kind of take a step back and look at the full picture, it all starts to make sense. Justin might have not been some rebellious pop star going through a, so-called bad boy phase. He was a kid who had been surrounded by powerful figures in the industry, some of whom clearly didn't have his best interests at heart. And that, of course, brings us to Diddy. From the very beginning, Diddy took a special interest in Justin. The extravagant gifts, the 48-hour mentorship, it all seemed like an industry cosign at the time. But looking back, was it really just that, or was there something deeper going on behind the scenes? Then years later, we see Bieber break down in an interview, talking about wanting to protect another young artist, Billie Eilish, from the same things he went through. And now, in the wake of Diddy's arrest, he's reportedly distancing himself completely, staying silent, and doing everything he can to separate himself from that past. It's not hard to see why. Whatever happened behind closed doors, Justin clearly wants no part of it anymore. The truth is, we may never know. But what we do
It's messed up. The whole Diddy situation is just
know is
messed
that
up.
Justin Bieber's rise
Just messed up. Just messed up.
We call it 旋子. 旋子 meaning it's like this. 1, 2, 3, back.
Okay, what the fuck?
Back. It looks like this.
Hold on, wait. So do it slow. Do it slow.
It's also called the birdie fly. Actually,
Damn, bro.
R double. So
Coming to show them more.
but take care. The important point is the step. Step. How to do it step? You are here, please. Okay. See, prepare. Okay. 1,
2, 3.
You see your body. You need more relax, huh? Okay. You see here, deep with your knee. Deep. Stretch. Yeah. But when you fly, you can do like this. Not like this.
All right.
If you do like this, you cannot fly.
Okay, all right, bet. Let's go again.
Try again?
Try again.
I show one time. You see the steps. Fast. Okay.
Fuck.
Don't hurry.
All right. Currently on Omegle, just so you know, chat, and can't find anyone. Damn, man. How you doing?
Howdy, partner.
What's happening?
Not a goddamn thing.
What's your thoughts on social media? Do you think it's a pro or a negative to society as a whole? Pro or minus?
As a whole?
As a whole, in its entirety.
I'd say 10% of it's good, 90% is really bad.
Break that down for me. Why? Why is that so bad?
Just look at me, bro.
I mean, you know, you got some drip, you got your mask, you got your headphones, you know, your little ears at the top.
Yeah.
Why is it? Explain your personal experience. Why is it a 90% negative for you specifically?
Oh, dude, it's fucking. I mean, I think this goes for any younger person. It's just brain rot.
Brain rot. That's a good point.
Dude, it's 95% of it's just brain rot.
Do you think there's a solution to it, or do you think we're cooked?
Yeah, get rid of TikTok.
Okay.
That'll do a lot. That'll do like 60% of the work, just that.
Okay, and what's the 10% pro?
I mean, I don't know. There's some very few funny things on it. Most of it's just the same category of just bullshit.
And
I think you could agree with me on that.
I mean, I do agree. I think, well, you know, with the whole mental health side of things, I think, you know, even though we're so connected with people, we're more depressed than ever. You know, that shows a very clear indicator in regards to mental health and social media. You know, it's clearly.
I mean, people will sit there and just scroll all
I know.
day, look at their phone. Bro, this one girl in high school had a 18-hour average screen time.
What the fuck? How's she
And
sleep?
mind you, at that point in time, I used YouTube to listen to music. I don't have premium. I had to keep my phone on. Mine was 9 hours.
Damn, bro. She
And
must
I
be.
listen to music all the time.
She must have OnlyFans or something, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
Nah, she told the class she had like a 500, 600 like Snapchat streak with somebody.
Damn, that's dedication.
I mean, I told her she was a whore, and the whole class started like chuckling a little bit.
Damn, bro. Damn.
You got the same headset as me?
Possibly. I don't know. Do I?
What is that?
I think it's called. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it. What's your one? No, it's different. Mine's I think it's like I think mine's a Logitech or something. No. Yeah, mine's a Steel series, but mine's the Arctic something. Arctic fucking.
Yeah, mine's Arctic Nova Pro.
Yeah, mine's on Nova.
Wireless.
Mine's Plus or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I bought it a long time ago, over a year ago. So.
I just got this one a couple months ago, maybe.
Nice.
2 months ago.
And how's America, bro? How's America?
I don't know. Same old bullshit.
Yeah, Daddy Trump doing well?
He's doing a lot.
Yeah. Did you vote for him?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I mean, you got the president. You got the president you wanted.
I'm not letting that. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna let that fucking lizard Kamala fucking win.
Lizard?
Oh hell no.
You believe that there's lizards? Do you believe that?
Dude, I believe she's a lizard. She's a fucking little snake.
What about Mark Zuckerberg? I like Mark Zuckerberg. He invented, Facebook and bought out Instagram. What's your thoughts on him? Do you think he's a lizard person?
I think he's a robot.
A robot.
He's not. He doesn't seem real sometimes.
Like Elon Musk, you think he's a bit of a robot? You think he's like a cyborg?
Nah, I think he's like an alien.
An alien? What, from Mars? Do you think that's why he wants to go there? Is because he's from there?
Probably. Shit, I don't know. Mars probably got like a secret underground civilization or something that we've yet to see.
Damn,
I don't know.
You're in the the traps. You're in the full blown you know what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, hey, anything's possible.
I mean, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong there.
There's a reason why he said he doesn't want to die on Earth. He said he wants to die on Mars.
Elaborate. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you think he means by that?
Well, he wants to, if I remember correctly, he said he wanted to die like, I'm pretty sure, I'm like 80% sure he said he wants to die on the impact of like a spaceship crashing into Mars.
What the frack?
Yeah.
He said that?
I'm pretty sure. Like 80-some% sure.
Damn. I mean, hey, man, it's an entrance. Or
I mean, hey, I don't blame him. I don't want to die on this shithole of a planet either.
What's your thoughts on, flat earthers? What do you think of, people that believe the earth is flat?
Oh, they're just retarded.
You reckon?
I feel like that's another type of mental disorder, yeah.
Damn, bro. Damn. And what's your thoughts on, Kanye, Kanye West? He dropped Bully? What'd you think of Bully?
I haven't really listened to his new shit, but his Twitter rants are funny.
You like his Twitter rants? Yeah. He's a bit of a comedian, isn't he?
Dude, he's insane, but it's fun. It's Kanye. Like, what do you expect?
Do you think he could ever be fully cancelled? Do you think he could ever fully cancel Kanye?
No. God, no. His whole brand is him being so outlandish and, insane. I don't think so.
Damn, bro. He's the young.
I mean, Adidas tried.
No, he did, and then he became a billionaire a year later. So man.
Yeah, it's
he just said "fuck you" to Adidas. Yeah. Well, you say Adidas, but we say Adidas over in the land down under.
Yeah, Adidas.
Yeah, Adidas.
Yeah, you also say aluminum. How do you say aluminum?
Aluminium.
Aluminium. Yeah.
Yeah. We're different.
Where'd all those extra words come from?
Hey, man, I didn't invent that. I mean, listen, America's unique. You guys use Fahrenheit. Everyone uses degrees Celsius. You know, you guys are just different.
Yeah, we use miles. Y'all use
Kilometers.
kilometers.
Yeah. Yep. We're just, you
we
know.
we use pounds. Y'all use kilograms.
Yeah. You guys are the only country that use a different metric. It's really interesting.
Well, that's only for the public.
What do you mean by
Only
that?
the public uses the government uses the same metric everyone else uses.
Really?
Just not the public.
How so? Elaborate on that.
So y'all use like kilograms and shit, right?
Yeah.
The government, they use that, like the military and shit. They use that metric system.
Damn.
But the actual public is taught the other metric in school.
That's crazy. Why do you think that is? Do you think they're just trying to make you guys like cooked? Like,
I don't know. I actually would really like to know that.
That's crazy. That's insane that your military uses that. I mean, it makes sense for a tactical standpoint if you guys are like, you know, collaborating overseas with other forces and that. But wow, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I never
would
knew.
assume.
I never knew
But
that.
yeah, the government, yeah, they use what everyone else uses.
Damn, bruh. It's like they're trying to handicap the American population. The fuck? That's crazy.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the government literally controls everything, so who knows?
Do you believe in, like, you know, conspiracy theories and stuff like that? Do you believe that there's something behind the government, or do you think it's purely just government-based?
Like, elaborate on that. What do you mean?
Like the Illuminati. Freemasonry, that sort of thing, you know, secret societies, you know what I'm saying?
I would assume there's some hidden, like, groups of people, but I really don't know. I don't really give two shits. It's gonna run one way or another, whether I think one thing or not. You know.
That's an interesting perspective. And what do you think of what do you think of America right now? Is Trump doing well? Over here we're getting, you know, fucked by tariffs, but how's he doing over the economy over there? Is he doing well? Is it starting to get cheaper?
Well, I mean, he's been in office for what, January, February, March. He's been in office
3
for
months. Yeah.
Just under 4 months. And he's already done 100 times more than what Kamala did when she was in office for 4 years.
Good point.
So, not only that, what Joe Biden did to the country and like all these dog shit like laws and everything that he passed and all that bullshit, Trump like, it's gonna take time, but he's like reversing it.
It's a good point, man. Hopefully, you know, America, you know, becomes prosperous again, so then other countries can become prosperous too. Besides the tariffs, obviously, you know, that's what Trump's doing. You know, we would be all right if, you know, your economy gets on track. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
I mean, it slowly is every so often. Because, like, gas is getting a little bit cheaper. I mean, it's going to take a couple years to revert what Joe Biden did.
And what's...
Because gas over here, when Biden was in office, it was, like, almost $3. Now, more often than not,
how you
we can
doing,
get
brother?
gas
How you
now
doing,
for, like,
Joker? How you doing? How you doing, Joker?
Like,
Damn.
dollars. So, it's a... Yeah.
Fair enough, bro.
But he's trying to, if I remember correctly, I'm not very political, but from what I heard, I think he's trying to make like diesel gas less expensive, which in return, like, it goes down the chain of like prices of like food and shit to make food a lot, you know, more affordable and shit.
Yeah. I can't stand. He's boring the shit out of me. It was a good conversation, but oh my god, bro. I gotta protect you guys from seeing random shit. That's good that you're good, bro. That's good. That's good you're doing good, Draco. Why the fuck does Car got Fergie's on? Who knows? Apparently he's like right wing, so it was quite surprising seeing that shit. But bro, I'm protecting you guys from something. My God. This app is a cesspit of just horrendous shit. Bro, you should see my side of shit, bro. Insane. What's happening, brother?
It's a YouTuber, man.
You're the YouTuber, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
I follow you, bro.
Really? What's my name?
It's right there, bro.
It's right there. That? Is that my name?
Yeah.
Damn. You know me too good.
I know, bro.
What's your
How
thoughts?
you been?
Huh?
I said, how you been?
I've been good, bro. I've been good, you know. I've been chilling, been vibing. You know, the tariffs have been really nice by you Americans. I appreciate Donald Trump. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. You know, we lost a lot of super, so that's great. That's what our
Of course, bro. We got you.
I know, bro. You guys are just a slam dunk on us, but what's your thoughts on social media, man? You know, a serious question. Do you think it's an overall positive or a negative for society, bro?
Man, that shit's negative, bro.
Negative? Why do you think it's a negative?
Everything, bro.
Tell me, man, what's your personal experience? Why is it such a negative?
There's too much media you can access, man.
You're speaking facts. You're speaking facts. So what's the resolution? How do you solve this over the top media issue?
Oh, you can't. It's not possible.
So what do you think's going to happen in society? Do you think we're going to send the asteroid? What's the go? I want to know.
It's over, man. It's over.
It's over.
Society's cooked already.
It's cooked?
It's cooked.
What the fuck am I going to do, man? Why are you telling me it's cooked for? What are we going to do?
It's cooked.
Fuck.
It's over.
Fuck. Any advice?
Stay in your own lane, bro.
Just stay in my own lane. Hide for cover.
Nah, just make bread.
Make bread. What's your advice on making bread? How do I make bread?
Yeah. Why you asking me so many questions?
I gotta ask the questions. I'm the interviewer. You said I'm a YouTuber, right? That's part of it, man. Gotta ask you the questions, answers, you know? Yeah, I'll just go fuck myself then. Yeah, then mad. Yeah, good. Yeah, good, man. Yeah, good. Yeah, fucking good. You're gonna go on Monkey? That's even worse than this fucking app, bro. That's even worse. What's up, King? What's up, blood?
Do you play rugby?
I mean, listen, man, I don't personally play rugby, but I watch it. You like the jersey? Represent the Sydney Roosters, mate. Sydney Roosters, brother.
I play rugby.
You play rugby? Union or league?
Huh?
Union, rugby union, or rugby league?
I play for Hawaii.
Hawaii? What's it like in Hawaii?
I mean, it's just a bunch of big Samoans and Tongans.
Yeah? That's what's up, that's what's up. What's your thoughts on Kanye West? The man, the myth, the legend. Controversial artist.
I don't really listen to him.
Who do you listen to? Who won, Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, fuck Kendrick, man. Drake won, man. Fuck you talking about, man? What do you
Drake's
mean?
a pedophile.
That's all allegations, bro. He never provided any evidence whatsoever, man. Kendrick beats his wife. What are you talking about? He's a wife beater.
Yeah, he's a wife beater. Wife beater.
No. He's the wife beater. He's the wife, you know, like that. He ain't the, you know, the way you're talking about, man.
See, he listens to his daddy, that's why.
So that's okay? You condone that?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Fuck,
only
man.
for him.
Name me one song on Kendrick's new album, the brand new one he put out like a few months ago. Give me one good banger.
I have no clue.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Give me a hug. You know? That's already a banger right there.
I beat my girlfriend, but I beat her like this.
Damn, bro. How old are you?
15.
Ah, fuck me dead. I just fucking... Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. Get off this app. You know? Like, what the fuck?
I don't eat Cracker Jack. Don't look back. Forget about the day.
Drink water
Wide
or you...
awake, insomniac. I don't do copycat. Feeling black, bleeding through the gray.
Thanks, man.
I'm a beat maniac. I don't eat Cracker Jack. Don't look back. Forget about the day.
Oh, yeah.
Insomniac.
Fuck
I don't do copycat. Feeling black, bleeding through the gray. I'm a beat maniac. I don't eat Cracker Jack. Don't look back, forget about the day. Wide awake, insomniac. I don't do.
What's up, okie dokie? Australia. Canada. Indonesia. United Kingdom. It's United Kingdom. United States. South Korea. What's going on, my Korean brother? Just skip me. Cool.
Dove ragazzi?
Italy. New Zealand. Kiwi brew. What's going on, brew? What's going on, brew?
Cheer, bro. Cheer, bro. Cook some shrimp on the barbie, bro.
What's going on, brew?
What's going on, bro? Cheer, bro.
My Kiwi brothers. What's going on, brew?
Up to.
1, 2.
No, up.
Alright, let's try monkey, bro. Shit is garbage. Microphone. Yep. Let's go like that.
Hi.
How you doing?
You look really cool.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. Are you a YouTuber?
I want to be. Can you teach me how to be one?
Yes.
How do I be one?
First, you have to have a good-looking face.
I
You have a
appreciate
good-looking
that, man.
face.
Thank you, guys. Shout out to the Kiwis, bro. Shout out to New Zealand, man. Shout out to New Zealand. Melbourne, Australia. Okay. United Kingdom. Yeah.
That's timing as fuck.
Fucking idiots. You're not 22, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm not. I faked my age.
Yeah, you gotta get a grip. Get off this app. It's messed
No.
up. You're supposed to be
No.
18. Get off.
No.
Get off. Well, you're gonna react to the videos I sent in Discord? I reacted to some of them. You just weren't here, brother. But I'll react to some of them later for sure. Soon. Inshallah. Bro, I'm not even kidding. Monkey is just full of prawn. It's just full of prawn. This is insane. Why the fuck did I even hop on it? What was the point? It's even worse than Omegle. It's even worse than Omegle. You're not fucking 19, bro. What the fuck, man? You're not
19, bro.
You're not 19, bro. When were you born?
2004.
That makes you 21, you idiot. Retards. Bet because I want your opinion on the alpha male video. I'll react to that. I got that in the thing. Did you see prawn? Yeah, bro. I'm seeing prawn. I can see it. It's just all Sydney people, bro. Then like they're just doing random. Must have seen somebody. Nah, I didn't see that. It's like links. It's like links to shit. Black Mountain. W's in the chat. Someone's from Black Mountain.
Did you like it?
No, I didn't see that either. It was just, just weird shit.
And
then he skips. It's like The Rock Johnson, apparently, is on here. The Rock Johnson. New Delhi. Welcome to New Delhi. Just trying not to get banned, you know? I gotta make sure I'm safe. Because this shit's fucking like, motherfuckers are weird. They're literally kids on the... Yeah, I know, bro. It's messed up. Like, look at this. Bro, get off this site. You're too young. Get off here, man. What the fuck? I have to report all these people, man. Like, what the fuck? Monkey is actually unsafe. Like, it's not even safe. Yeah, bro. It's horrendous. Chicago, and they're too young too. Monkey's way worse. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This just a cesspit of just disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior. Gay? That's a bit rude. Who even are you? Who are you? Alpha male street interviews.
About her guy friends. The correct answer is who cares?
How do you feel about her having guy friends?
I mean, who cares? That's a genuine question. Do you want your girl to have guy friends? Do you want that? Do you want your girl to have guy friends? I fucking don't. You should be the only guy friend. The fuck? Come on, bro. We've all been guys. We've all been friend zone once upon a time. And if you haven't, good on you. Maybe you're a top G. But you know, we've all been there. You know, you're that type of guy that's waiting for a weak moment to try and take advantage. Fuck that. We're all guys. We're all horny. We all want chicks. That's a fact. No, I don't. Who even are you? Are you even in the Discord, Wix? Where you from? Yes, bro, you are so right. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's fucking like, nah, man. No guy friends ever. Not a chance. This is why I sent you this video, gang. Yeah, I appreciate you. I don't want none of that.
So you don't care if she were to spend time with them one-on-one?
No, I think it is kind of off, not gonna lie. It's kind of off having guy friends. Yeah, it's messed up. It's messed up, brother. It's messed up, brother. You know, it's like, you're supposed to be the guy. Like, why do you need another guy in the relationship? You know what I mean? Like, why do you need that? You should be the support. You should be the person she comes to. She shouldn't need another guy. Nope, I came from iShow Speed's vid. What about that, by the way? The iShow C, you need to elaborate. Me calling iShow Speed out, you know, it's what you gotta do, man. You gotta feed your family, you know. You gotta take action. You know. I'm taking action against iShow Speed. He's my op. He's my op, brother. He's my op. Imagine being friends with a super attractive, fine girl that has an amazing personality. I bet 99% of straight men would fall for her. Exactly. Also, why the hell is poly a thing? Poly? Yeah, you said you'd overtake him. Yeah, one day. I believe I'm in a better position than when he was in my position. That's it. That's all I believe on. That's it. I'm not saying that I'm better than him. Obviously, I'm not. Look at my subscribers against his. I'd be delusional to think that. I just think when he was on my level, I'm better. That's what I think. That's not an unrealistic achievement. When he had 343 subscribers at some stage, I think I was better than him at that stage. That's it. That's all I think. You know? That's all I think, brother. That's all I think. Poly is saying because humans are humans. What the fuck? That's a Discord if you want to join it, my G. That's a Discord if you want to join thing. What year did you learn about iShow Speed, bro? COVID. So when was that? 2020? 2020? 2021? Something like that. Something like that.
I think that's insecure if you do.
How is that insecurity?
These are leading questions. They're presuming that something bad can happen if a man and a woman who aren't in a relationship spend time together one-on-one. It's a very insecure way of viewing relationships.
By the way, have you heard of... I don't know who the fuck that is. Yeah, like, huh? What are you talking about? I don't know who that is.
Often the case in these communities, they act like you need to prevent your significant other's access to other...
During COVID, I saw him around, like, I saw him a little bit when he was around my subscribers, and then, like, a week later, he just fucking blew up. Like, he went viral. That's when I saw him. I watched Speed in 2021 before he has Famous. He was at like 100k subs. Yeah, I watched him like 2020, bro, when he like first went on and off. He only really started popping in 2021.
They're people because they're just waiting to cheat. In reality, if you have to completely control all of your partner's relationships in order to prevent them from cheating, then you're not in a healthy relationship.
I get the trust part, but at the same time, it's like, you know, you got to mitigate risk. You know? Like, if they're colleagues or acquaintances, cool. Like, she can still have relationships with guys, but if she's personally venting and going to another guy for advice and, you know, it's like a friend, you don't want that. That's complicated. That causes issues, bro. That causes issues. For this guy to be so blue pill, mustache, porno star, looking ass, fucking idiot, to think that, you're just so retarded. So you saw him when he had subs that was like around 5k. No, bro, I saw him when he was little. A few hundred, bro. Like, very start, it was like one of his monkey streams when he was like super small. Then I didn't see him for ages, and then he blew up to like 100k and all that jazz. So yeah, venting is crazy work. Yeah, bro, should be vented to you. Not to other guys.
And you shouldn't be in that relationship. Trust is important. You need it. And without it, you have nothing.
You don't think...
Yeah, have trust, but it's like leaving your keys out there. It's like giving your keys to a homeless man saying, hey, don't steal my car. The fuck? You're not going to lie. He's an idiot. She might cheat eventually. Yeah, bro. A few hundred. Yeah, it's like, yeah, bro, a few hundred. It's like, bro. It's like, what? The fuck?
Her being in that environment with another man one-on-one.
3 digit subs, yeah, I saw him. I saw a video of him. He reposted like an Omegle thing. I remember. Yeah, trust her, but what the fuck, bro? Yeah, it's like you gotta mitigate risk.
But her being in that environment with another man one-on-one.
Create a bridge between you two?
Create a bridge between you two. Like, I just don't understand. Like, if I have female friends, right? And if they get into...
Then you're a fucking walking L, bro. Why you have female friends for? My chick wouldn't want that either. You know? It goes both ways. What the fuck are you doing? Your relationships, you should have a guy friends and a girlfriend. That's it. Not girls/friends. Why? They don't get, there's no value there. She may hold back for a while, but she'll end up doing bad shit. Yeah, bro. What will end up happening, if you guys have a fight or whatever, she'll end up telling this guy friend everything, and then this guy friend's going to be in her ear, and it's just going to cause more of a rift between your relationship. Eventually, it's going to collapse. He's going to be the shoulder to cry on. If she gets drunk, he'll take advantage of it. If not, he will still end up ruining your relationship. Even if he doesn't do anything to her, your relationship still will be ruined by that influence of that motherfucker that's sitting in the corner like a cuck that's going to steal your girl. Not steal your girl necessarily in a sexual way, but in an emotional way. And you don't want that. You don't want that, bro.
That doesn't mean that we stop being friends. It's just so insecure.
Yeah, bro. Shave that fucking mustache off your face, mate. You're not doing any more. You think you're Johnny Sins, bro? Get the fuck out of here.
At the end of the day, relationships are all about trust. And if you don't trust your person, you shouldn't be with them.
Correct.
Of course, have trust. But at the same time, it's like you want to mitigate risk. You know, this whole guy friends thing is only relatively new. You go back to the fucking 60s, 70s, even 80s and 90s, there was not this shit. There was acquaintances, not friends. The guy best friend is smiling knowing that he knows he can do when she is going to be at her most vulnerable moment. Bro said insecure. Bro finally said insecure. Yeah, bro, he's probably allowing his girl to have 50 fucking guy friends and probably one of them's banging her. Shave that mo, bro. Shave that mo.
Correct. If you don't trust your person,
and you're clowning a guy that's asking questions. Like, I've seen this guy do interviews before. He's just asking questions, mate. What's your fucking problem? Are you that insecure? Like, fuck.
Be with them. And it seems like this guy has
His girl has 1 million guy friends and 50k guy best friends. I just know it. Yeah, bro.
Hard time understanding that very basic fact.
Doesn't really matter. If those friendships existed before me, who am I to say no, right? At the end of the day, as a man, it's about being confident. And if you're confident enough, it doesn't matter.
But why would...
Yeah, because he's basically calling out the toxic masculinity of it all. I agree with this.
Toxic masculinity. Okay, what even is that? Like, does anyone even know what that is? Like, these whole terms are just so dumb. Just so dumb. They just come up with this virtue signaling bullcrap when you just want to be protective. If I'm a protector and a provider for a woman, I want exclusivity. You know, I want to be exclusive, and she wants to be exclusive. That's it. She's chronically online. Yeah, bro, fuck that. If your woman's got over a few hundred followers, bro, don't even bother. If her Snap score's over 1 million, even over 10,000, no go. If her TikTok is over a few hundred, get her the fuck out of here, man. You don't want that. You don't want that, bro. You don't want that nutcase of bullshit. You know? It's just a fact. And again, it depends where you're finding these women. Are you finding these women online? Are you hitting on them in Snapchat and Instagram, these things? Or are you approaching them the old-fashioned way? You know, because the women that aren't on social media as much, you're going to find them by approaching them in person. The women that you're going to find on social media, they're going to have a big imprint on social media. That's just the reality of the world. That's the reality of the world. So how you promote, how you approach women in whatever sphere is the sphere they're going to be well involved in. Snap score is crazy. Yeah, bro, it's a fact.
Man.
But why would your woman want to spend time with another man one-on-one if she has you?
Why would your woman is already so possessive and like...
She is your woman. That's the whole point of marriage and relationships. What, is she the other guy's woman? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Shave that fucking mo off your face. It's just a dirty, disgusting piece of crap. It just looks like shit. It looks like there's shit smeared on your face when you talk. Shut the fuck up, man. Just shut up. Shut up.
He keeps asking questions, like looking for a different answer. And it's like, you're not going to get a different answer, man. You're trying to...
She's your girl, bro. The fuck is Carl? I don't know, bro. It's like, bro, you're in a relationship. Obviously, she's your girl. That's not being possessive. That means you're in a relationship, a commitment. Is a commitment possessive now? Is that where we've got to society? Is that how cooked we are? How is saying your woman bad, but saying your mum isn't? Exactly, bro. Exactly. Bro, you're flaming. Yeah, because he's a fucking clown. Look at him. If you painted this red and you painted his white face, even with that mo that looks like shit, like an actual skid mark on his face, he would look like a clown. He is a clown. Just chuck some fucking red paint there, white paint there, and you're a fucking clown. That's how I see it.
Insecurity and fear into a relationship that seems, you know, that they do not worry about these things that you worry about.
He has 10,000 unidentified creatures in his hair. Yeah, bro, he's fucking clown, man. Clown show, bro.
It's like you're trying to project your deep fears onto these other people.
It's being your girl. What the fuck are you talking about? These blue pill... Okay, there's a difference between being conservative and red pill. There's a difference between being, intelligent and non-intelligent. And then you got the blue-pilled leftist side that just have no logic and just virtue signal to the point of just... You can't defend them. I can't defend this. Even if I tried, I couldn't.
People that do not have the fears. He's basically like, but aren't you afraid? Look under the bed.
Fix your mic, buddy. Fix your mic. You just failed there, bro.
The fears. He's basically like, but aren't you afraid?
He's failed. You failed. Your quality, 2 minutes and 55 seconds of your video has failed. Insecurity of fear. Yeah, he got it. I know why the chair in the corner of the hotel room exists now. Yeah, bro. I bet he got, like, head lice. Yeah, bro. I'm not even going to count that number, bro. I don't have the brain capacity or the energy to even, contemplate that number.
Look under the bed, there's going to be a monster under there. And they're like, no, I mean, like, we trust that there's no monsters under the bed. We've looked under the bed before, and we've learned that there's nothing really to be afraid of. It's like, so you just are in your room in the dark and you don't look under the... I don't understand. But what if the monsters get you? He just, like, does not understand the concept that they're not worried about what he's worried about. What we're going to see...
The issue is, chat... You know what the funny part is that you shouldn't even have to talk to a chick about this. As soon as you get in a relationship, this should already be known. This should already be in their head and your head. No guy friends, no girlfriends, no exes, nothing. It's just common knowledge. If you're going to be exclusive and a committed relationship, that should be common sense out the window. And if it isn't, you leave. You don't take that person serious. What the hell is that apology? What apology? I don't know what apology you're talking about, but Weird haha mustache dude. Yeah, bro, he's just fucking weird, man. It's like these things that this guy's complaining about is, oh, you're so controlling, oh, you're so possessive. These are things that are like things you shouldn't even speak about. They should just happen. And if they don't, why the fuck are you dating that person? You're giving yourself a shitty deal if you're taking that person exclusively, and at the same time, she's got all these other back doors to shit. And vice versa with you. It's like, what the fuck?
In the comments, I think, is going to be a little surprising.
I meant analogy, autocorrect. You're all good, bro.
They're not good. What's that?
Join the Discord, brother. Join the Discord. Join the Discord, man. Join the community.
The comments aren't good on the internet? Yeah, something triggered her when he...
Make sure to like the stream and subscribe as well, my G.
He asked that question. Something going on. Bro lives in La La Land. Rip. She doesn't respect him. Like, what is this? What is it with people, like, reading the fucking tea leaves of someone's body language?
Please just shave that move. You look like you have a skid mark on your fucking face, bro. Your mouth is a toilet bowl. And that's a skid mark. You know when you have like a big gastric spray after like a big Indian like night, you know, you eat some Indian food, you know, some butter chicken, and you know, it was a bit runny, and you just have a gastric spray around the toilet bowl? That's what that mustache looks like, bro. And his mouth is a toilet bowl, the water. That's what it looks like. It's insane.
Language when they're being accosted on the street for an interview. They're out and about. They're busy. They're like having a night out. They've given you a little bit of their time.
She don't know. She is on her phone the entire time. Yeah, it's crazy.
Time that, you know, you did not deserve. And people think that they know these people's relationship better than they do.
How old are you?
23.
Butter chicken is crazy. It's true. That's true though, bro.
These people's relationship better than they do.
Bowl is
How
crazy.
old are you?
23.
How old is your man?
I actually have a girlfriend.
Okay, that's sick. So wait,
he didn't expect that. I love how.
Yeah, because people like this guy thinks minorities are the majority. Majority of people are straight. That's the reality of the world. The minority is the LGBTQ. Nothing against them. Don't have hate. Couldn't care less. They can do what they like. But the truth of the matter is they are the minority. You're just picking on him because he's a successful guy that asks people questions on the street and has morals and understands relationship dynamics. Unlike you fucking toilet bowl with skid marks on your face, you idiot. You're just nitpicking bullshit. He's not going to know that. That's a minority group, you idiot. This is these leftist brain rot idiots that think that this is like some type of gotcha moment. Like, what are you talking about? How is he supposed to know that? It's a minority group, you idiot. I had butter chicken like a week ago. Yeah, bro. This dude got the brain cells of a combination of 1 times 1 Rubik's Cube. Yeah, facts.
Just first off, thoughts here? Like, he just really does not know what's going on, and he needs everybody else to explain to him what his opinion should be.
I actually have a girlfriend.
It's called asking questions. That's called being longevity in the game. That's called being smart. That's called the Joe Rogan approach. The fuck? He's more successful than you are. The Desirable Truth has had everyone on. He's done very well for himself. He just asks questions. It's the same thing and he does well. Fucking good on him. I love how you just constantly clown him because he's a clown.
Okay, that's sick. So wait, are you bi, straight, or what?
I'm lesbian.
Are you bi, straight, or what?
This guy, like, what do you think? Some people, like, you're part of the leftist ideology. You would know that people like to switch and change and what they want to do, and they like this, they like that. One day they like men, the next day they like women. That's your world. You should understand that that's actually a pretty intelligent question for your minority group that you support and the side of the internet that you're on, you fucking dumbass.
Kind of a silly question to ask if you're straight after this person just told you that they have a girlfriend.
What made you realize you didn't like men?
What made you realize you didn't like men? What would you ask that to a man? Would you ask that question to your bros? Hey bro, like hypothetically, what made you realize you didn't like men? I'm just asking. I'm just curious. Asking someone to explain why they are.
That's it. Oh, bro. What else is he supposed to ask? You do the interview instead, buddy. You toilet bowl of a face and you fucking... What even is that? What even is your head? Your head is just a mop. You mop-ass, toilet bowl-looking ass idiot. You do the interview then, you sucker.
Are wired a certain way is not... It's completely pointless. You should ask him why he doesn't like men.
Why do you think men care about a woman's body count?
Oh my god, that's so stupid. People actually ask that shit?
She is roasting him so hard. And he's standing on business, you know? He's saying, yes, I need to know your body count. And I know the comments are not going to be good.
If a man is ever asking you about your body count, you're talking to the wrong man, and he can get fucked.
If you go into this is my advice, this is my counter argument to that. If you go into a club and you expect a woman to not have a high body count, that's your fault. Why even asking the question? This is what I mean. You attract in the positions and the places that you are. So if you're in a position and a place like this guy, expect that. But at the same time, it's his job. He's asking for content. He's asking a question. Majority of women like Hawk Tour and etc. are proud to boast about these things. So that is actually a good question in the environment that he is. You toilet bowl, mop face idiot that you are is just criticizing and hating because this man's more successful than you fucking idiot. She's on drugs, my guy. I would not be with a girl with 300 bodies. I don't think majority of people will. But you can tell when a person is more overtly out there, and when they're more overtly out there and they're dressing promiscuously and they're quite overtly masculine and etc. and they have these traits, you'll know very quickly that they're probably going to have a high body count. Just saying. Just saying. There's
What
traits.
do you think about the analogy? If one key can open any locks, it's known as a master key.
Oh my god, dude. This is such a fucking fresh and fit ass question.
It is not easy to be good with women. This is why men that have sex with a lot of girls are idolized. This is why guys that are good with women are respected, because most...
Nah, bro. Adam22 would, though. 100%. 100% he would. Because he has no morals. He doesn't believe in God. He doesn't believe in God. He's got a devil tattoo. He says that openly. He went on a podcast last week with a Christian and openly talked about how much he has sex and does all these videos and shit and doesn't believe in God. So, of course he would. He's godless. Yeah, there's a point where it is just... Yeah, exactly. Adam22 would love a 300 body count girl. He would ask for... 100% he would. And look, he does a business that's his own life. Like, I'm not going to necessarily hate on it, but at the same time, does my worldview agree with his? Absolutely fucking not. Do I think that he looks happy? Probably not. He's chasing the dopamine of obviously having sex with lots of women, and at the same time, he's chasing the dopamine of his bank account. Each their own. He lives in this world. He's a worldly man. That's his own life. Good on him. He's a fucking adult. He can do what he likes. But at the same time, would I agree with that? Would I promote that? Fuck no.
Most men can't do it. And this is why women that are promiscuous are not. Because a key that opens many locks is a master key. A lock that opens any key is a shitty lock.
It's a shitty lock.
I think that if a woman is an analogy to you, then you're not fucking ready to be talking to a woman.
Look at her, bro. Look at her, bro. Him and Sneeko. Cucko. Look, Sneeko, you know, I like some of Sneeko's things. I like his vlogs on X. You know, should he have openly spoke about that? No. Do I agree with everything that Sneeko says? No. But I like some of his content, and I think there's some, you know, he's open about everything. So there's some genuality behind him, and he says everything on the internet. He's shared his world on the internet since the age of 8 years old. I'm not defending everything of Sneeko. Just saying. But what I will say is he's grown up on the internet, so of course he's going to share everything. Would I do that? No. But each to their own. He's done some alright things too.
And you should probably
don't listen to her facts.
So.
Oh my god, why would
That's a fair point, yeah. You know, and he promotes God. You know, do I agree? Is his religion my religion? No, but he still promotes God. He's far better than Adam22. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to choose, you got to pick your battles too. He's just like Mizzy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he regretted asking. Wow.
Mizzy been at it since 8 years old. Yeah, bro. He's lived on the internet. He's just a byproduct of his environment and growing on the internet. You know, like actually sharing. Like all of us have grown on the internet, but he shares his experience and his life story on the internet. At least he promotes his God. I respect it. Yeah, exactly. There's worse people out there than fucking Sneeko, bro. Sneeko's actually doing some good. His X vlogs, I'd definitely check it out. They're pretty fucking sick.
It's got 400,000 likes, dude. Everyone is eating him up in the comments. I mean, kudos to him for posting this because no one is on his side.
How do you feel about your girl having guy friends?
That's absolutely unacceptable.
W. Fucking W. W. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god.
course, this fucking guy. Great value for Pharrell Williams over here. What are you doing, man? He looks so cherry-picked, too. Like, how did he even find this man?
I don't think that men and women can be friends.
This feels so staged. What are the odds that you find this guy who looks like Pharrell Williams became a pickup artist and he has exactly your beliefs?
And this is the thing, you clown on people having boundaries. This is the thing, people are so demonized for having boundaries in 2025 in relationships. Fuck, who gives a fuck, man? It's his relationship. He can do what he likes. Like, you are such a hypocrite. You want to play the devil's advocate of the other side where people should just allow everything to happen and that's their relationship. Why are you criticizing them? Why are you being so misogynistic? But when it comes to the other side where people want to have boundaries, you clown on them and make fun of them. You taller bowl, mop head looking ass motherfricker. That's what you look like, bro.
It feels like it's, I don't know. I sense foul play. I don't know. Also, where are they? Usually they do these things like on college campuses and stuff.
Nah, Trey Living used to have earrings. Look, bro, I would never do that. I've never had my ears pierced. I never would. But hey, each their own. You know, I know it's more of an American you know, like a bit more of a thug type thing, a bit more of a dark skin type trend. I get it, but white guys doing it, not so. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't promote it. And this guy, I don't know what, ethnic background he is, but you guys have your own opinion about that. I'm going to leave it at that. They def can be friends, but it's weird when they have opposite genders in a romantic relationship. Also, it's a preference. Why do people call other sexes for it? Don't know, bro. It's whack. It's whack. I mean, look, if he doesn't care, if his girl has guy friends, hey, bro, do you? Me personally, I'm not going for it. I want a girl with no guy best friends. Yeah, exactly. LeMayo, I like your point about earrings. Yeah, bro, it's like, it's more of a trend for, darker skin type of guys. Wouldn't be my own thing. I wouldn't rock that. I'd look fucked. I think he's, mixed. Yeah, probably. That is what it is. I'm not going to pick my battle with that. He'll probably just come and hit back with me if he ever sees this. Oh my god, you're so racist. No, I'm not saying that. You guys are saying that, Nah, I'm half black, and it's just, each your own, bro. Like, look, if she's gonna have guy friends, at least have respectable boundaries and not cross them. Yeah, it's just an L, bro. It's just an L. If she has guy friends, it's an L. If you guys are in a committed relationship, that shouldn't be happening. She can have girlfriends, fine, family, whatever. She should, honestly, bro, you should be aiming for a girl that's very family-centric. Very focused on family. Has a good relationship with family. I think the best women in the world are women that are very close to their family rather than their friends. That's just the truth. Because if they're, and that's the same with guys as well. You guys out there, you want to be close with your family as well. You want to be family oriented. That's how you build better families. If you have a broken family and you're needing friends and these other broken people to support you, obviously you're going to be a bit unstable, and it's the same with the girl. So if you and her are more family-centric, it's going to make the relationship better because you guys have a foundational understanding of family itself. You're going to build family. Friends can come and go, yeah. The thing is friends a lot of the time is just a transactional relationship. It's what can I do for you? What can you do for me? Let's have fun. Let's do this. Let's give each other validation of time, blah, blah, blah. But when it counts, a lot of the time, friends aren't going to be around. Family will. Very small amount of friends, if you chose the right ones, will be around, but as a whole, they won't. They'll go missing, MIA, won't respond, won't care, won't check on you when times get tough. That's just the reality of it, chat. You have feather weather friends. You have, in and out friends. That's just a fact. That's just how they are. They have their own lives, their own family, and they don't care. Everyone wants that brotherhood. Everyone wants those, that camaraderie with brothers and people from other families, like guys, that are your friends. But a lot of the time, it just does not happen in 2025. The internet has fucked it up. The internet has made guys more feminine. It's made guys more, snaky. So they're not going to have your back a lot of the time. A lot of people got fake-ass friends, yeah, because the social media promotes that. So
or like on the Vegas Strip
it's the ecosystem
I'll
we're
put
in,
it
brother.
to you this way. I don't ever tell a woman what she can and can't do. However, if she does certain things, I'm no longer with her.
Exactly. It's like a non-speaking topic. It's something that you shouldn't have to talk about. If you have to tell your girl, don't have guy friends, get rid of them, that's just like you're already on the back foot. You know what I mean? Like you're already fucked in a way. That's how I see it. You should be choosing a girl that's more close with her family, and if she has some friends that are girls, cool, that's fine, but she should be very family-centric. That's what you want.
sense.
It's so crazy, dude. I'm getting such
what you want.
controlling vibes. He's presenting this like it's boundaries, but the boundary is that you cannot talk to men, any other man but me.
So where do you draw the line?
If he's not your brother or your cousin or your father or your uncle, then you shouldn't have any communication with him, you know?
You know what that means, boys? No grandpas. If she's talking to her grandpa, I leave her ass on the street, dude. No grandpas, dude. If she's taking a class with a male professor, sorry, that's a boundary of mine. You can't talk to him. I don't care if you're failing your class because of your participation grade. Don't show up to lecture.
Father or your uncle, then you shouldn't have any communication with them, you know? Unless it's a coworker and it's only at work. You see what I'm saying?
He has so many qualifications. He has to go through like a flow chart to figure out whether or not he's upset that his girlfriend has talked to a man. She's like, I went to the store today and I saw a guy. And he's like, what? You saw a guy? And it's like, yeah, he was checking me out. What? He was checking you out? He was checking me out at the...
These people just annoy me, bro. They go to such extreme measures, bro. Such extreme measures. It's fucking
cash
insane.
register, because I was buying a shirt. He like squares up when the mailman comes by. Hey babe, who was that at the door? Oh, it was a mailman. A male and a man. He's just got like a vein popping out of his head.
Some women like to say, oh, I don't look at men that way.
Some women say this thing of like, this guy, he's like a friend. I call bullshit. That's impossible.
A lot of women also like to say, you need to be a little bit more secure, a little bit more confident.
A lot of women also like to say, stop objectifying me. A lot of women also like to say, can we watch what I want to watch on TV tonight? And I just say, no, babe, that's my boundary as a man, and you cannot cross.
See, over extremes and just the most retarded things. You know what I mean? It's like they just... Oh, brother. Oh, brother. These people, bro.
That boundary.
You need to trust your woman more, and it has nothing to do with trust. It has more so to do with our biological urge to be territorial with our women.
People say I should trust my woman more. And I say, no, she's my woman, and you can't tell me what to do with her because I'm a man. A mailman. You have a delivery. It's me. What am I saying? This is the vibe of these people. Guy friends are just friend-zoned men waiting for an opportunity to strike.
Very true.
So, to strike? That is, why are you framing it like a battle, dude? They're just...
You know what? This guy's probably getting a lot of bread from this. How many views has he got? Bro, 1.4 million views, bro. He got bread from this because he's playing this side. Fucking insane, man. Fucking insane. These people get paid well, chat. That's a fact. Regardless how much I'm hating on this mopping ass, toilet bowl looking ass guy, he getting paid the bread.
Men waiting in the trenches.
He getting paid the bread,
But when her
chat.
guard's down, then they'll attack. Like, or they're friends. This is crazy, dude. But before we get into that, let's hear from today's sponsor, Aura. Aura is an app that helps you control what private information about you is shared online. There is unfortunately a lot of information that can be found about you on the internet, from your full name, your phone number, email address, physical address, names of your relatives. It's a lot. And the reason that this data is available is because there are these data brokers that profit by selling your information to prying eyes. Thankfully, Aura can identify those data brokers and submit opt-out requests on your behalf to get you out of their system. They'll even opt you out of junk mail and telemarketing lists, which I need. I get a lot of bad mail. I've been using Aura for...
But still, it's just like, bro, you go, okay, 1 million views. He most definitely believes what he says. You should also read the comments. I bet his goal is having fun multiple times with multiple people. Facts. Most of his goals is having fun with multiple times. Alright, that's a bit of a stretch, but still, yeah, definitely possible. Okay, let's read the comments. Let's have a look at the comments. Let's have a look at this fucking brain rot comments. The dudes that say things like male friends are just friend zone guys waiting for an opportunity to strike are just telling on themselves that they don't find value in getting to know a woman and only having girlfriends as conquests. What the fuck? Such a sad existence. If these alpha bros expect their women to completely alter their lives to be with them, then yes, you should be paying $900 a date. This shouldn't be an issue for alphas. Don't know what he's talking about there. If anyone calls himself an alpha male, run away. Yeah, you shouldn't be calling yourself that. It's a bit narcissistic and a bit self-absorbed, I agree. You should just be a good guy. You should just have aura, that's it. You shouldn't have to call yourself an alpha male to be that guy. You should have that present story to be that guy. I used to know a guy in college who was very jealous and possessive with his girlfriends. Not allowing him to have male friends, not letting them out to go to clubs or even social events by themselves. Checking on them, etc. Oh, he also cheated on them multiple times? That's fucked. I'm guessing he thought all guys were the same as him. That's why he got so jealous and controlling. His reasoning was that he's the man and he's allowed to do whatever he wants. The guys remind me of him. Well, okay. The truth of the matter is, you don't want your chick going to a club or going to those places because you know other guys are going to do shit. They're drunk. You know, that's like going to a gulag and expecting not to die. You know? Just keep it in a buck. You know? Exactly. Stay loyal. And if it's not working, leave. That's how I see it. But, you know, this one minority example does not make the majority of why men are protective. But anyway. Is this like a drop or something?
Months now. It's basically how I find out that my data is at risk because I was like, dude, okay. And on top of all of this, thanks again to Aura for sponsoring this video. Now back to the video. The views and opinions captured in these videos do not necessarily reflect the views of the creators. This is really interesting because the questions are very pointed.
Realistically, you expect a man to spend $800 on a first day?
Yeah.
Has it happened before?
Yeah.
This is just insult bait. I truly do not believe that this person expects $800 from a first date. But you know.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
If you're into somebody, you don't even have to do a date that costs money.
He gotta be rich as fuck like Elon Musk. Like
how much?
That's insane, bro. You're demanding that?
Like Elon Musk.
This feels so fake, dude. This has to be fake.
It's not fake. This guy's just so delusional. This guy's got to get his butt hurt at least 50 times by a chick to understand the reality of women too, bro. You know, women, they're not the majority. Like, this chick's saying that's not the majority, but at the same time, it's a fair chunk of women. Not all of them overtly say these things and do that, and not all of them want, like, $900 dates, but they do want money, and at the end of the day, you have to be a provider for a woman, so you have to earn money. That's a living fact, regardless of a gold digger or not. You know, that's just a living fact. So, you know, but the disrespect and just the attitude of this woman's insane. Demanding that from a guy is just like, you know,
this is
insane, Chad.
Elon Musk would eat this all night.
Okay, this is so staged, dude. This is not a real person. What? The last thing I expected to hear in this video, and I'm not even going to repeat it because I don't think those words should come out of my mouth. In fact, I do not think they should, but you heard them.
80 years old or 8 years old, he want to eat this. It's like, nah.
80 years old or 8 years old? What the fuck is happening? What is this? What is this?
What makes you think he'd be interested in you?
First of all,
Nah, his girl butt is getting hurt by the boys. If you know, you know.
So sexy.
Funny,
oh, this is extremely staged. This is like omega staged. How little do you think of your audience that they're gonna buy this?
I'm just kidding. I'm really just a bad bitch. I don't give a fuck about nobody. I don't give a fuck. You know what? Every time I meet somebody, they die.
What? What is happening? What did she say? Okay, here's what I heard. I don't know what she said. I heard every time I meet somebody, they die.
You know what? Every time I meet somebody, they die.
Everybody died though.
Not take the heat. And that's point blank.
Would you prefer to have your...
It just moves on.
Do you think most men want their woman to be all provocative on their Instagram or be more modest?
They can feel free to do whatever they want and post whatever they want.
Well, most of the time they do it because of the likes and the attention that they get, not for themselves.
Says who? Based on what? You can't just...
True, that's what social media is for, is validation and shit. I'm gonna be honest, like all content creators, yourself, brother, yourself does this for validation and attention, which then gets you paid. That's how this works. With women, they don't necessarily get paid. They get attention from men that have a lot of money. They can take them on dates and then wife them up or whatever. Like go on dates and get free meals and etc. There is a monetary and attention game in this. Why are you acting dumb? You're acting like this doesn't exist. it does. You're just trying to just pervert your audience to thinking that this is some delusional thing that you can live. No, bro. Social media is for attention. Exactly.
Since when did you become like a participant in the discussion and not an interviewer? This is no longer an interview. Dude, this guy is like auditioning for Fresh and Fit.
When do you want your woman to dress provocatively as opposed to modestly?
What are these outfits, dude? What? I have no words.
And I could see that her nipples were pierced. That wouldn't bother you?
If I could see that her nipples are pierced, what is this hypothetical, dude? Keep it in your pants, buddy.
That wouldn't bother you?
I mean, people could look all day long. Hey, bro, hey, come on, man. Come on, bro. You could look all day long, but again, see, guys, that's how you handle shit, all right? You don't be a little bitch about it.
What just happened? What happened off camera? What did he handle?
So if she was all with you, and I could see that her nipples were pierced.
It is such a funny hypothetical. If I see her out and she's wearing a shirt that says boobs, which reminds me that she has them, what do you do?
It is almost impossible in modern day to tell a woman what to do.
And I've tried.
Interesting haircut. Tough. Yeah, facts.
I cannot figure it out. Can you help me? It's good that he's having trouble telling women what to do. It really says a lot, though.
I'm a high value man. I make over 6 figures.
I am a high value man. It's like, where do you find these people? Do this many people on the streets of Miami speak in red pill lingo? Like, something isn't adding up about this to me.
I have all my shit together. I've been all over the world. I've done all sorts of shit.
Saying that you're a high value man, you don't necessarily need to say that. You can just say, I have a 6-figure business. I'm a competent man. I know what I want, blah, blah, blah. That's cool. But anyway, it's for content. It's content. You know, it's like, can you really hate on the guy? If anything is going to get this guy more bread, you know? Like, can you really hate on him? But at the same time, you saying that is not good. Like, you as a guy saying that, it's like, you shouldn't need to say that. You know? Does fucking Speed need to say he's a high value man? You know what I mean? It's like... You're stretching.
Dude, I've done
You're
shit
stretching.
more dudes.
You're stretching.
Hold on,
a little bit.
I'm a high value man. I make over 6 figures. I've been doing shit. I did some shit over there. I've been all over the world doing shit. I shat somewhere over here. I've been shitting all over the world.
I've done all sorts of shit. I've done shit more dudes on this show probably I've never been done before.
I've done
so
more
high
shit,
value men
dudes.
is bad, but high value women is bad. Not gonna lie, but I think both are stupid. Yeah, you shouldn't have to say that, you know? Like, this whole high value is just retarded. It's just clickbait. It's just a social media thing to say. You shouldn't need to say that. That's again playing into the whole ecosystem of asking for validation, like having to prove yourself. You know what I mean? Like your actions and how you articulate and how you present yourself and what you do and how competent you are should then be a representation of your value in the market. You shouldn't have to overtly say the value of yourself. You know what I mean? It should be a nonchalant. It should be like something it should be something you shouldn't need to speak about.
On this show, probably ever even done before. I've been shitting.
That's where the red pill sort of loses me a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I respect the red pill. It's done a lot for society because we went so far this fucking toilet bowls fucking way of society. We obviously had to go to another way of extreme to sort of set us back in the middle. And this is where I set in the middle, religion sort of side of things. You know, that's where I am. So I take a little bit of both and I make my own opinion of it. But this guy's just overall just delusional. But yeah, oops, I meant isn't bad for the woman part. My point remains the same are both annoying. It's weird how women are always seen as independent and shit. Yeah, bro. Society's cooked, man. You know, like society's really cooked. The more I think about it, the more I talk to people, yeah, it's cooked. It's cooked. Just focus on you, bro. That's my advice. Just focus on yourself. Regardless if you're in a relationship or not. This is my advice. Regardless if you're in a relationship or not, your overall goal should be getting to where you want to go as an individual. You know, in 2025 relationships, you know, you should always invest time and try and build it up. But at the end of the day, you got to focus on yourself and what's best for yourself, because if you elevate yourself, it's going to byproduct make your relationship better. So never lose yourself, never try and sell yourself, never try to overcompensate yourself to try and save a relationship that's already sinking. Focus on yourself and the rest will work itself out. Don't be completely selfish, still obviously invest in a relationship, don't get me wrong, but majority of your eggs should still be betting on yourself as a horse. That's my mentality on it. Not gonna lie, I'm not red or blue pilled. I'm probably leaning more red though. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. I agree. I'm a bit more red pilled than blue pilled, but I'm Christ pill. I'm religious at the end of the day. You know? I'm trying to be, you know, as the best I can be, the best version of myself in this fucked up world we live in. You know? But this guy's mentality is cooked.
Way more than
I would
these
never
dudes.
want to be that.
Dude,
I would
shit so
prefer
much.
to be majority red pilled than this guy's mentality.
I can't even
Keep it
count
a
how
buck.
much I've shit, dude. I'm a high value man. That means I've shat over 6 figures worth of times.
It takes a lot for a woman to impress me. Like, I have a bunch
Standards?
of women in my DMs. I have a bunch of women trying to
Again, you shouldn't need to boast about that, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, at the moment, I think it's not possible for me to lose myself. I just don't care at this point. Yeah, bro, I get your mentality. I had that mentality, and sometimes it crosses my mind. You know, like, even with relationships. Like, I'm in a relationship, but before that, I was like, you know, what's the fucking point? And even still, it's like you have to do a lot of work to protect it, you know? Because at any point, because Western society and social media, you know, it's coming after you. You have to fight every sort of urge and everything that's going on just to protect it. For what? You know, it's hard, man. It's hard, you know? It's hard because your partner has to fight it as well, and if they don't, you're going to lose. And you sort of have to test it out with who you're with, you know? Yeah, which I guess means I had lost myself. Yeah, I'm just different now. Yeah, bro, don't lose hope. You know, start reading the Bible, bro. Start, you know, working on yourself. Go to the gym. Self-improve. Obviously, pay attention to these videos. You are aware, you know, society isn't the Disney movie that they try to sell you, that this fucking toilet bowl, head-looking ass person's trying to sell you. You know how it is. You know, it's depressing, I know. It sucks, but sometimes the truth hurts, and sometimes you need to make a change for you to be able to work and adapt in this climate that we're in. Because if you just give up, then what's the point? You still got to be around anyway. You're just going to be suffering. So you might as well elevate and improve yourself to try and navigate it the best you can. Would you say the relationship you're in is making the both of you all happy? That's a good question. Would you say the relationship you're in is making you both y'all happy? I would say yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's, you know, it takes a lot of effort, though. There's good days and bad days, so I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Is there more good days and bad days? 100%, and if it isn't, you should leave. But, you know, it's still new, bro. It's still new. Still a lot to learn. There's still a lot to grow. You know, I just treat it day by day. A lot of people get so consumed by future talk and future things, and I've been a victim of that. And the issue is that when you do that, you then lose focus on the more important things and the finer details in the present. And if you lose focus on that, the relationship can go off the rails, and it can cause a lot of issues, and it can cause it to collapse. And you've got to pay attention to why you're going so far in the future for. Is it you or is it them? And if it's them, you're losing leadership in the relationship. And if you're losing leadership in the relationship as a man, it's going to get cooked up. I never lost hope. I'm just different than a few years back. Like, I'm not some happy child anymore. You know, I get you, bro. I'm not currently in a relationship, and that's fair enough. I wouldn't advise, you know, I'd advise a lot of people just to keep working on yourself. Don't play into these games of going clubbing. You're just going to chase degeneracy. My advice is just to approach people in person, you know? Have conversations with women in person. Even if, you know, don't try and just pick them up straight off the bat. Just have a conversation with them. Try and build that confidence of being comfortable around talking to women in person. It could be as simple as a McDonald's worker and you picking up your order and just asking how their day is. You know, just building a little bit of confidence each time. And then eventually you can start taking risks, getting rejected, and then eventually something will work. Neither me, I'm not in a relationship currently. Yeah, it's fair, man. You just got to do it the old-fashioned way. Don't get in this cesspool of social media. Social media, you're just going to get cooked because every man is throwing themselves at every woman and giving their attention to everyone and trying to get validation and yada, yada, yada. And it never works because your attention is not valued because you're doing everything the other guys are doing. You're going to make yourself different by removing yourself out of that pool and entering a different doorway. Because women have different doors. All women are on social media in 2025 at the age from 18 onwards. So you need to find ways of doing it differently. That's my advice to you.
to me.
That's why in person
that
is
you're
the
capping.
best.
You were capping, my friend. I have a bunch of women in my DMs. All right. Whatever. Okay. Sure. I have a lot of women in my DMs. They're all saying they have a gift for me, and all I have to do is click on this little link, and I'll receive a nice gift. Then it made me log into my Instagram. So I did.
The other thing too, Draco, and you as well, is I have the mentality if it's no longer beneficial and I'm losing myself, I got to make the best decision for myself and separate myself from that relationship and end it. You know, I have that mentality. And, you know, you just gotta be very cautious, like, you know, especially when you're starting on, you know, like, you gotta have the mentality of you and her are both in, like, a probation period for the first year. You're figuring each other out, you're finding shit out, you're finding details. If it lasts that long, a lot of relationships don't, but if it does, and then you gotta sort of navigate it the best you can and make your synopsis on it. You know, have the mentality of wanting it to work, but at the same time be cautious and have your boundaries in place and have your guard up. And I'm not saying not be vulnerable, I'm just saying be smart, because men and women are different. Like, this guy wants to act like men and women are the same. They're not. Women are more emotional, men are more logical. You know, are men becoming more and more emotional, more feminine? 100%. But you got to have that rock solid foundation within yourself and the competence within yourself to have your own self-respect to be able to set a relationship and be able to do all these things. Because it's all well and said to say this and follow this sort of red pill shalong sort of way, but if you don't have your self-foundation and grounded, you're not going to be able to handle a relationship because you're too emotional and you are too feminine, like this fucking taller, bald head looking ass guy here. You know, you got to have yourself grounded and confident within yourself first to then be able to handle a relationship and navigate it properly as a leader. Because this isn't misogynistic. Men are leaders of relationships. You're the one that proposes to the woman. You're the one that provides and protects. You're the one that navigates. Like, that's your job. You're the leader. You're the masculine frame. That's just the reality of it. So, you know, you gotta be very confident, grounded in yourself, and it takes a long time, you know? It takes a long time.
Did that, and then I got locked out of my Instagram, so I haven't been able to get back into it. If anybody has a contact at Instagram, the women in my DMs stole my Instagram. One of the women said she was a princess in her country, but she just needed me to wire her a few $1,000s in Bitcoin. Me being a high-value man and investing being a big part of that, I figured this was a great investment to just put forth a few $1,000s and get millions of dollars in return. Because after watching the market, I think that was a great investment for me. But unfortunately, she hasn't responded after I sent the Bitcoin.
I have a bunch of women in my DMs. I have a bunch of women trying to talk to me on a daily basis. I run around here outside, women eyes bulging out of the skulls and shit.
No.
This is a bad representation. I agree with this guy. I agree with the taller, bald head ass looking ass guy with his, you know, his mop head on top, you know, his microphone head. I agree with what he's saying. This is clown shit. What this guy in this fucking dressed up jeans and button up shirt that fucking has one button up, you know, I agree. Yeah, and this is kind of irrelevant, but for some reason, literally no one cares about short men. One of my friends who was short literally killed it. Self-deleted himself for it. Damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, being short is, it's not great. But, you know, my advice is, you know, there is places on Earth that have short people, shorter than Western people. Let's say, worst case scenario, your friend was 5'6", right? He could go to somewhere in Asia where there's smaller people, and he'd be average height. You know, you need to build yourself up to be financially able to go over there. But, you know, again, it's hard. I get it. It's not easy. You're at a disadvantage. I'm not trying to say, like, you know, you're easy, you could still do it. But if you're about it, there's a way. And I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences, and I'm sorry to hear that, bro. It's terrible to lose a friend. It's terrible to lose a loved one. And, yeah, just to hear that, it's so sad. It's terrible. I do not know everything that happened to him, but he was getting heavily bullied, and I know he was getting... Bro, it's right, it's been a few years. It's still sad, bro. It doesn't matter. You know, time. They do say time heals all wounds, but at the same time, it's always there. You know, you don't lose that relationship. That connection never goes. You just learn how to sort of deal with it a bit better, but you never lose that connection. And I'm sorry to hear that. Honestly, I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences goes out to you and to him and to his family. That's terrible. You know, this is the sad reality of this world. This guy wants to act like, you know, oh, high value man, and this, that, and the other. The majority of men don't have confidence. Majority of men are getting bullied. Majority of men are sad. Majority of men are clocking out. Majority of men don't even approach women, talk to women, engage with women. You know, don't even get acknowledged by women. The majority of men are invisible to women, you know, so it's really sad. And because women get approached a lot by men and have unlimited attention as soon as they turn to the age of 18 onwards, they're oblivious to any of this reality. They don't know because they don't see it. But us men, we know. We see this. We go through our own trials and tribulations of being invisible, and we see other people, like, sorry to hear that with your friend, we see the consequences of that too. You know, so it really is a double-edged sword in that regard. You know, it's sad to see. Sad to see.
That is not happening. Me when I lie, dude. I run around here in Miami, the women, their eyes bulge out of their face, and they're all in my DMs. I just can't get rid of them. There's so many of them.
When I was younger, I did try to lead with my wallet. And that's the worst fucking thing you could do.
Do not lead with your wallet, fellas. Lead with your bare chest. Only button 1 or 2 buttons. Button as few buttons on your shirt as possible. Lead with your chest.
Hey, Toilet Bowl's allowed to fucking clown this guy, you know? I'll give him the right. I'll give him this one. I'll give him this one. Go for broke, brother.
Well,
Go
you
for
show
broke.
how masculine you are, how powerful you are. Wear tight pants, Gucci belt, front and center. Have two-tone hair. Make it really confusing. In fact, make your facial hair look like it was painted on. That'll really make...
Yeah. There's a lot of men that are becoming more feminine when they become more obsessed with themselves. Becoming narcissistic and more obsessed with yourself makes you more feminine. So I agree with this guy. This Toilet Bowl's on point here. He's
the
on
eyes
point.
bulge out of their heads.
He's
Do
on
you
point.
think it's easier for you to get puss?
I can get a lot of puss.
What are you, Shrek? Wait, who is saying
I can get a lot of puss, but I can't get the high value puss necessarily. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Well, if that's the case, and what he means by high value, low body count, I'd probably say you're in the wrong places. Look where you're at. You're in the main entrance area of Miami where you're near clubs. Of course, you're not going to get the right chick. You know what I mean? It's like where you approaching the mat.
I'm
You know what I
actually
mean?
struggling.
You know what I
As a
mean?
high value man, what does high value puss look like to you then?
I'm looking.
This is me. I'm playing Pokemon.
His teeth, his head lice.
On yellow.
Yeah,
and
bro.
there's a trainer. They're called spinners. They're the trainers that like look in different directions, and so you have to like walk past them while they're not looking.
I'm looking. I don't see none out here right now.
All right, let me set the stage. My friend is in town for just a night, and he's like, "Hey, I want to eat at a 5-star."
50% of his hair is the head lice. Yeah, bro. This Toilet Bowl looking ass guy is a clown, but I'll give him this one. He can have this fight. He can have this fight. He can have this this controlled opposition within the Red Pill movement. He can have that
a
guy.
restaurant that's nearby.
He can have
Do
that
you
guy.
know any places? And this is how I respond.
I'm looking. I don't see none out here right now. Yeah, these are all like fours. They don't dress nice for their homegirls. They dress nice for us to try to get attention.
Together we could get yin and yang. Ha! Yeah, bro.
It is so wild
That's
to
a
be
good
saying
one.
this with a fully open shirt. And who are you doing that for? Whose approval are you looking for?
For me being a 35-year-old man, I try to talk to them and see like
35 and you're hanging out here, bro. If you're still near the club at 35, pushing 40, what the fuck are you doing with your life, man? Come on, man. If you're rich as you are, why the fuck are you there, bro? Why are you there? 35-year-old guys pushing 40 that's still at the club chasing, 304s, whores is just ridiculous. What are you doing, bro?
what kind of
What are you doing with your
knowledge
life?
they have going on.
Oh wow, well spoken too. As a 35-year-old man, I try to figure out what kind of knowledge these women have. Hello, ma'am. What knowledge do you have?
Should you have any say in the friends that your girlfriend keeps around her?
No.
What if you could tell that they're
I
probably
agree, yeah, bro.
playing a bad influence on her?
I mean, I'll voice it to her. I'll be like, oh, your friend's a hoe.
Dude. Imagine being at clubs 35 plus, 40 plus is crazy, yeah. Nah, dude, why almost 40? Yeah, bro, it's crazy. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? You should be married and having kids. I said to myself before I, did what I did, like I had my relationship, I said to myself, I'm not getting into a committed relationship till I'm 30 because I believe that, at that point I'd be competent enough to have a family, But accidents do happen, and you got to be open to new opportunities. You can't be closed-minded. I'm just going to be 30 and that's it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, bro, why are you at clubs? Like, I don't even want to go to a club anymore, and I'm in my 20s. Why is that guy at the fucking club, bro?
Miami.
What the
this
fuck?
guy's making you look bad. It cannot all be like this in Miami, dude.
Slip in little but I won't get on her about it. Because at the end of the day, I don't control who she can be friends.
I'll pepper in your friend's a hoe, but I won't get on her about it. I mean, I'm a gentleman.
I'm not going to be that helicopter boyfriend that's like,
you shouldn't need to be. This is what I mean. And if you have to be that helicopter thing, the relationship's already fucked. You're cooked. Bail while you can. Bail while you can.
I want you hanging out with this person.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
He transformed in front of our very eyes.
You're hanging out with this person. I don't want you hanging out with that person.
That's not me.
That's Igor, my D.
Honestly, 40-year-olds is old. The average life expectancy is like 75. That's less than half. Yeah, 40's not that old. It's just, people are more unhealthy and diets are shit. And, society has different things like Bluetooth and 5G that's cooking us. But hey, it is kind of old, I guess. It's kind of like, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Demon.
He doesn't even have kids. That's the worst part. He doesn't even have children.
It's inside of me.
That's fail.
That's not me.
That's a fail.
I personally don't believe in platonic friendships between women and men.
I don't believe it. Like Santa Claus? That's crazy. You don't believe in it?
If she's gonna drop her hoe friends, just leave. Yeah, bro. It's like, just do a scout. Do a scout. And this is the thing, like with women, bro. When you're dating them, it can take a long time to figure out who they really are. Like, they'll tell you things and this and that. They'll drop hints, but you got to really, study them just like they study you. It's like with any person, a friendship or whatever. You got to take time and to really understand them and see if they're really good or not, And sometimes you'll jump into conclusions. Sometimes you'll get infatuated. Sometimes you'll be lustful and you'll be blinded. But the reality of it is, it takes you a long time to figure it out. And if you're not too careful and you overextend yourself, it will then be a gigantic waste of time because you get cooked. But in saying that, you've learned a life lesson. You've learned a life skill. You've learned what to not go for and what the red flags are and etc. It takes experience to a degree. Am I saying doing what the red pill do, sleeping with 2 women at a time, having orgies and shit? No, I do not want an STD. But at the same time, it does take a little bit of experience to learn out what's going on. Sometimes you get it first go, sometimes you don't. That's just the aim of the game. It just depends with what type of setup and foundation you have before you hop into that relationship, and from there, that's the truth.
So you think everyone's lying? Everyone that has a platonic relationship is lying to you? That's crazy to me.
He's just a friend. He's my cousin, even. Come to find out, I was either cheated on, or they've been talking to him, or they go ahead and fuck them when we're done.
Dude got betrayed by his cousin. I think that's bad, obviously, and it's shitty. But it is not a reason to cast such a broad net. That's on them. That's people being bad, which people can be. They're allowed to be bad, but that doesn't...
Social media is promoting a lot more people to be bad.
I mean, you throw the baby out with the bathwater,
Do you think that most American men would want to go for the American woman or foreign woman like you?
I think a foreign woman. So in Ireland, we don't have people like you. So when I see people like you, I'm like, shit, man.
Oh no. What is happening right now? Are we witnessing true love? Is he gonna hang up the alpha male interview series and walk off into the sunset with this Irish woman?
Oh, black people?
Oh no, it got worse. No.
It's like, you want what you can have, no?
So do you want dark chocolate?
Oh my god. I need to break the screen.
He's playing on that. A lot of people love foreign women, yeah, but it's women are very they have similar characteristics. It's just foreign women have a bit more better traditional and foundational customs and tendencies than Western women. What is the most controversial take you generally believe? What's the most controversial take? They tend to be more respectful, yeah, because they have a better foundation than Western women. Western women are cooked. And the East and Asia and all that's becoming worse like that too. And when they come over to the West, if you're not careful, they can get corrupted, just like the rest of them, you know? They're pliable just like everyone else. What's the most controversial take you generally believe? I don't know, bro. That's a good question. Fuck. I don't know. I don't think I'm that controversial. You know, I really don't. I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I genuinely do. Obviously, on certain topics, I might have more of a controversial stance, but I think overall, I'm pretty centered in a lot of ways. I don't know, bro. I don't know. You'll have to ask me that a different time. It's a bit late over in Australia. It's almost 11 p.m. So that question, save that for next time. You know, save that for next time. I think that could be better in future.
Make it
ask
go.
me that in a few weeks. Maybe I might be able to tell you.
Dude, is this his line? The first time we see him flirt, and this is his line. Do you like dark chocolate? I am going to gag. I am never
Bro,
gonna
your
eat.
face is a toilet bowl. What's your fucking... Oh my god, you got guy friends. Me too. Me too. I got guy friends because, you know, I'm in the middle. Or, you know, oh my god, my girl has guy friends. My girl has guy friends because I'm too scared to talk to her because I'm a toilet bowl and I've got a microphone mop of a head. You know, like, oh my god.
Eat dark chocolate
That's how
again.
that guy
I was
talks.
planning on eating this later. I will not be doing that because I don't think I can stomach it.
Dark chocolate is my favorite, especially.
Who cares, bro? He's having a crack. He's having a crack. Fucking L, bro. Jarvis Johnson Gold. Fuck out of here, man. L. Fucking L. L. His face is red as, yeah, bro. You'll see this when you're in between phases of your life. So let's watch this. 3.1 million views 2 months ago. Let's watch this. Let's see what it's about. This popped up on my thing.
Alright, this video is for you young adults out there that are feeling kind of lost right now. And maybe it's not lost. Maybe you know where you're going and where you're headed, or at least you know a general direction, but you're not there yet. And you're starting...
I mean, he's on... I mean, yeah, he's having a crack. You crack me up. You guys are funny, bro.
So I wonder, like, is this ever going to happen for me? I'm going through a similar season. That's why I'm making this video, because surely there's somebody else out there that is feeling the same way. You know, you have a lot of drive, you have a lot of ambition. Things just haven't clicked for you yet, I guess. And one day you wake up feeling that it can all happen tomorrow and you're on top of the world, and sometimes...
Yeah, you go through waves, you know, that's the thing with me. Like, people ask, oh, why you do YouTube, this and the other, because I love doing it. And whenever I get betrayed, when everyone knocks me down, when everyone hates me, gets upset with me or whatever, and I click start stream, I feel more motivated and more of a chip on my shoulder more than ever. The best thing you can do for me, honestly, honest to God, is upset me. I dare you to upset me. You upset me, chatters, community, friends, family, girlfriend, whatever, you upset me, I'm going on a mission that day. I'm going on a mission. I have a point to prove. You know, maybe it is a bit vindictive, maybe it's a bit spiteful, but that's just my mentality. Like, I'm extra motivated that day. I already got motivations because of my come up, my bring up, my family, and etc., and the things that I want to do on this earth and the impact I want to have. But you fuck me up one day. I dare you. I dare you to fuck me up one day. I'll cook you. Gay? You think this is gay? Huh? Huh? The hell? Okay.
You're
Haters
a little down
gonna
because
hate.
it feels like it won't ever happen at all.
Again, you just motivated me. You know what I mean? Like, when people hate on me, I dare you. I dare you. I fucking dare you, bro. I'm gonna outlap all of you. I'm gonna specifically have you in the back of my mind just to prove a point. I have that vindictive sort of side, but that side to put you on a chip on my shoulder just to prove you wrong. That's just my mentality. I don't know, I'm just born with that, you know? And I don't hate you. It's just I use what you and your energy to boost me. That's all it is, because we're all energy. Talking, communicating, etc. Because you said you want to get hated on, though. I don't want to get hated on. I'm just saying, when you hate on me, people think like, oh, you know, when you hate on someone and you bring them down, it's bringing them down. With me, it doesn't. It just brings me up further up. That's what I'm saying. You know, I use it as extra ammunition for myself. Some people, it doesn't faze them. Well, they say. But it always phases you. When someone hates on you or gives you a negative response and it causes you to have an emotional reaction, of course you're going to feel negative. That's just reality. You know, the difference between men and women is we all feel emotions, but men have the duty of society to not act on every emotion. That's the difference. I'm going to specify consume drug. I mean, yeah, I will do whatever you said. No, don't consume drugs. I don't know where you're getting that. I'm talking about my future and what I'm chasing, bro. When people hate on me, or when people say you're not going to make it, or when people say, oh, you know, you're just a hater on speed or whatever. Good, say that. Cool. You're just gonna, you know, you're just gonna prove more and more what I'm trying to do. You're just gonna push me further and further to try and push you, to try and prove you wrong. That's all I mean. I don't mean it in every extreme. I just mean it in my life. You know. I mean, you might not agree. That's cool. If you don't agree with my worldview, that's fine. I welcome every walk of life in here. But that's my mentality, you know. Even when you right now, me having this discussion, I have the mentality to try and convince you my side. You're motivating me more to come to think of more things to prove my calculation of how I go about my life when people hate on me. That's it. I don't want to be hated on. I don't think I can be hated on that much, you know? Because at the end of the day, I'm just a man trying to make it. What, you're going to hate on a guy that's trying to make his dreams? What does that make you? You know what I mean? Alright, gotta go by. Also, next stream, react to escaping a wanted kidnapper. Don't worry, it's not some sexual shit. Bro, join the Discord and link it in there in the suggestions. Join the community, G. You've been in here long enough. You've been in here for over an hour. Just do that, G. I'll see you next stream. God bless you and thank you for coming in. God bless you, brother. God bless you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in.
That's how it's felt for me lately, and I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing. I just think it means we're aware, you know? We're aware of the current season of life we're in. And I think that's exactly what it is. It's just a season of life. That's something I think about a lot too, like people who have made it beyond where I've made it have probably been through this season and thought the same exact things that I'm thinking right now. And things like that give me comfort because there are plenty of people that are out there that have done what I want to do.
Interesting.
That came from less than what I came from. So I know it's possible, and knowing that they went through a season like this as well is kind of what keeps me going. And I hope that's what keeps you going. If you're out there, you don't really know what you're doing, you know, you're lost, you want to make progress, but you don't even know what tasks to complete every single day in order to make progress, just start taking action.
Yeah.
Something I heard the other day is, you know, he basically started it out with saying, what do you do when you're lost in the woods? And the other guy says, I don't know. And the speaker says, you start walking. Why do you start walking? Because if you don't, you're going to starve to death. Nothing will happen if you just stay stuck in the woods. If you start walking...
You're never going to have a perfect time, chat. People are going to hate. Things are bad going to happen. You're going to go through heartbreak, you know, sadness, loss of a loved one, and etc. You're just going to keep going, and you're just going to make that decision. You're never, ever going to have a perfect time. You're always going to have shit going on. That's part of the rat race. That's part of the matrix. It's part of life. You just got to take action. You think Elon Musk, you think Jeff Bezos, you think Steve Jobs all had perfect times? No, bro. They're working 9 to 5. They're working 110 hours a week or whatever the fuck they're doing, bro, to make it. That's just the mentality. You gotta be a killer. If you want to make a difference in this world, you gotta do it, bro.
And you figure out after 2 days that you're in the you went the complete wrong direction, that's fine. Now you know which direction that you can't go, or you at least tried a direction and you know that it's not the direction that you need to go in. So now you turn around and you start walking out and going the other way. So basically the whole idea is to just take action. You find out through doing, not by thinking. I think that's the biggest thing that I've picked up on over the last few months is you figure it out by doing, not by thinking.
Facts. That was good. I enjoyed that. That was a good little motivational speech. yeah. I think this was a good stream. I think this was good energy. I think we did a lot today. I think we brought a lot of different things. I appreciate the community. I appreciate you guys stepping by in, you know. I appreciate you supporting my journey. Got some things coming. Got a video coming this week. On Monday, I'm gonna try and shoot it, post it during the week, and keep live streaming every day. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Saturday. My first Saturday stream in a while because I've just been sick and all different shit going on. So I'm going to stream tomorrow. That's my goal. Stream tomorrow. My first Saturday in like 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Be active in the Discord. Next stream. I mean next stream. You mean on next stream? Is that what you mean? Next stream will be tomorrow. W consistency? Yeah, bro, I'm going to go every day. As long as you guys are showing up, I'm showing up. You know what I mean? I want to be here for you guys, and I want to continue to push. Even though I'm sick, you can hear me, I'm sick. I'm still pushing, I'm still going, you know? I'm tired. W stream, W chat, W Draco, my number one chatter. But yeah, bro, it's, I just want to be motivational for you all. I want to, like you're reacting to a video next stream. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, just keep sharing shit. Keep feeding me content. I'll keep bringing shit. I'm going to keep doing stuff. I want to do events for the community, but the community is going to be more active. I'm going to keep building it. I'm going to be more consistent on post some other content. It's all well and good to live stream, but yeah. I was going to be like, react to one more vid this stream, but you said W stream, and I'm like, next stream. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, bro, just put it in the next stream, bro. Sometimes you got to save content for other days, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Got to work and all that shit. Do my day stuff, and then I will be back. I love y'all. I love you, Draco. I love you all. And I'll see you in the next stream. Be active in the Discord. I'll be active in there. Share your shit. Speak. Whatever. Love you all. See you next stream. Peace.